Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how you can slow travel without waiting to retire. Hi, I'm Celeste and I've started my travel journey while still working. My channel helps baby boomers and empty nesters like me prepare for long-term travel and realize their travel dreams even while still working. If this is you, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification. Now let's get to it. Fellow slow traveler and YouTuber Nathaniel has a video that I've recently seen entitled A Better Way to Travel the World. It was a very inspirational video, and I resonated with it so much because I usually see videos about tourist travel, traveling to other countries for a week or two, that kind of thing. But I rarely find videos about slow traveling and spending more time. Now, slow travel is when you stay maybe a minimum of a month to up to 6 months in any one country. And while you're there, you can visit the other cities in that country, or if you're like in Europe, you can hop around to other countries and maintain a home base if you like in one of the countries or cities. This is actually more cost affordable, I've learned. And Nathaniel even says that in a month's time of slow travel, he has spent less than he would during maybe a 1 to 3 day visit in a country, which is very, very cost effective. So Nathaniel talked about the ways you can work while slow traveling, and I liked a lot of his options. However, they just might not be suitable for us at this stage in our lives. For instance, working on a farm. So he mentioned the option of working on a farm in exchange for free lodging. So let's be real. I'm trying to enjoy my travel. I don't want to work that hard. So that was actually a no-go for me. Another option was being an au pair, where you would watch a family's children and maybe even do some housework for the family in exchange for free lodging as well, and maybe even pay. So no, that was a no-go for me. And I don't know if you're an empty nester or a baby boomer, you may have your own grandchildren that you're still keeping up with and chasing around, but I just don't have that kind of energy anymore. Again, I'm trying to enjoy my travel. So one of the other options that may be right for you uh, was a student visa or a foreign exchange program. So if you decided on a career change and maybe you're going back for a master's degree or a doctorate program, then this may be an option for you. Uh, so he mentions a lot of different programs, or he may have some links in his video. I don't recall right now, but I'm definitely going to link Nathaniel's video in my description so you can check that out. He also talked about teaching English. So for you teachers out there, this may be a great option for you. If you enjoy teaching, you can definitely teach English as a second language while traveling. So that would be a great option if that's something you do. So the other option he mentioned was freelancing, which is definitely my bag. So freelancing or digital nomad is where you would work your own business, something you're already good at, or something that's a hobby for you that you're interested in, or you already have it as a side hustle, and you can work and earn money for it while you're traveling. This is definitely a great option and my number one choice Nathaniel, this is what Nathaniel does as well, because you're building your own business and you get to work your own hours, and there's no limit on your income, and you get to make it out of whatever you want it to be. So even if you start down one road, you can change it to something else. That is really a great option for traveling because you'll be in different time zones and you can just work whenever you want after you've rested or done your sightseeing and things like that. So if that's not your bag, I understand, because maybe you don't want to leave your job or you love what you do and you work at a really great company. And that's wonderful. There's still an option for you to long-term travel with your job. Have you actually asked the question of whether or not you can travel while working? Since a lot of people are currently working remotely, that has been a big thing, and people are experiencing great work-life balance, and they are traveling with their jobs. So maybe you can open up the conversation with your employer about traveling and what that would entail while working. So you can negotiate any terms you want if they're open to the conversation. But if for some reason they're not open to it, it could be for insurance reasons, liability, or even tax purposes. You just never know, or they're just not open to the conversation. That's still not your last option. There are other companies out there that are looking for remote workers. It's a big thing now. And a lot of the companies will allow you to travel and work your own hours and do just basically get your work done, and they're open to it. There's no pressure, so that may be an option. And if that's something you like more information on, I can do a different video on that. Also about the lodging, since Nathaniel mentioned doing things in exchange for lodging, there are other free and low cost lodging options out there. And I can also do a video on those as well. If you'd like to hear more about that, go ahead and put that information in the comments and put any other questions you have regarding lodging and affordability of slow travel and maybe even destinations. I'll definitely be doing more videos on the destinations I've traveled to and what other destinations are open to people who are still working and traveling to other countries. So if you have a bucket list and someday just doesn't seem to be happening for you, tune into my channel, subscribe, and see how you can make someday happen today. Don't forget to hit that notification button, and I'll see you soon.